Updates. I'm going to be going through the Gospel of Thomas, the Sayings Gospel of Thomas, not the Infancy Gospel of Thomas. I'm headed to the local community college because I got to get a few things sorted out, but I will have access to a better internet connection and faster computers, so I'll be able to see all the comments, so I'll probably have more topics as well to address. I am writing an icon of Saint Simon the Zealot, sometimes also called Saint Simon the Canaanite, also known as Saint Simon, the brother of Jesus. Also known as Saint Simeon. I'm also doing one of Saint Petronella, or Saint Petronelle. That is the daughter of Peter, they think. She died around 1 AD 69. There was another Petronella, because the name got famous in the 3rd century. There were a couple Saint Petronellas. But it's very interesting where they found this female's body. They found it basically next to where they found the body of Peter. You know, the one with no feet, and then all the graffiti around him saying, you know, this is Simon Bar Jonah, this is his last resting place, and this and that. And so I think we should give her some respect because we know he was married. And then I think I'm going to do the daughters of Philip, because he had two daughters who were deaconesses. John, I believe John and Mary Magdalene had some children together, but yeah. Anyways, so I'm writing those icons. I wanted to make Simon Zealite, Zealolites, or the Canaanite, basically using St. George, with all the, because he was a zealot, a guerrilla warrior. But I just used the regular image of him, of what he looked like, because we're not supposed to get creative with iconography, right? If we don't already have a pre-existing icon, we can't just, make it up. But with Judas Maccabeus, I took Theodore and St. George, and I basically blended them together, and now I got Judas Maccabeus icon that I need to finish and send out to Ruthless Rachel. What else besides going through what's it called, the Sayings Gospel of Thomas? I think I'll go through their heretical gospels, especially the Gnostic ones, and just debunk them. Not necessarily debunk them, but just show for what they say, and why they would never be a part of the New Testament. Just answering the very, very easy questions, but also addressing the point that Thomas is not Q. Thomas was using the Sayings Gospel of Thomas got his source, his Q, from Luke, because we see the changes in it. And is Thomas actually Gnostic? Kind of, there's debate there. I would say yes, because of the hatred of women and the androgyny and the celibacy. But I would say it's almost not. And secret teachings. I mean, that's Gnosticism to a T. Peace to you.